I decided to set some intentions and be very intentional about my movement and my thought process, what I'm doing. So the first thing I did was straighten up my room. I'm not quite done yet, but I'm going to clean my room up. I'm going to sage with some cinnamon. And then I'm going to set the intentions. And this is what I wrote down that I'm going to set for myself. I'm going to set the intentions on how I show up. Okay, I'm going to be very intentional about the things that I say, the people I'm around, how I am allowing things to flow in and out of my life, in and out of my mindset. It's so easy for us to get, again, triggered. It's so easy for us to allow the things around us to dictate our energy. And we have a force field, and that force field is called protection. So I'm going to be intentional about how I'm showing up, how I'm moving. And then I'm going to set the intentions on allowing. I'm going to allow myself to believe in myself. Lately, since I've been doing a lot of grounding work, I kind of been in the dumps about my goals and the things that I set forth in the last month. And so I'm coming back around to that, and I'm going to believe in myself and set the intention to believe that I can achieve everything that I want to achieve. I have to keep those affirmations flowing, keep saying it over and over in my mind, so that, you know, as the full moon, the powerful, potent energy of the full moon is coming in, you know, I'm using that to heighten, I guess, you know, that allowing. And I'm also going to allow myself to set goals and execute them. So I kind of had to set aside a couple things to really focus on my foundation and my grounding, because when your foundation isn't right, nothing you build on that foundation is going to be solid, you know. So you want to get that foundation set, and I literally have been grounding and doing that work for myself. So now it's time for me to get back into goal setting. Now it's time for me to be very intentional about movement, right? And that's another thing that this full moon is bringing, a lot of movement for us. And allowing myself to be content with where I am now. I'm really big on judging myself. I'm my biggest critic, and sometimes I can be kind of hard on myself. And one of the important things that I've learned about just being connected to your higher self and allowing yourself grace, allowing yourself love, allowing yourself to just exist, is to be okay with where you are now. I wasn't helping myself by steady pushing and pushing and pushing. Be content with where I am now. Be proud of myself, because if I don't, I'll continue to be hard. I will continue to feel like I'm not where I want to be. I will continue to put myself down mentally. And those thoughts run rapid. If we allow them, those thoughts will run rapid in your mind over and over and over. And then you start to lose confidence in your abilities to manifest. You'll start to lose confidence in your abilities for everything in life. You know, so be really intentional about allowing yourself to be okay with where you are in this present moment. You are doing an amazing job. And as I'm saying this to you, I am saying this to myself. We are doing an amazing job where we are. We have come a long way. We are very proud of ourselves. And I'm going to incorporate that in my affirmations, which is the next thing I'm going to do tonight. Is I'm going to write down probably 6 affirmations and just you know, say them before I go to bed tonight. I'm gonna say them in the morning. I'm gonna say them throughout the day. And that is you feeding into yourself, because those negative thoughts come, and the way to combat those negative thoughts is by placing positive thoughts, or replacing with them with positive thoughts. And affirmations is almost the easiest way to replace those thoughts. Lastly, I'm going to sit outside, and I'm going to just breathe. I'm going to release. I'm going to meditate, and I'm going to just sit in it just for a minute. Then I'm going to take me a nice little shower or bath, and I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to feel full in doing this process, and I'm going to do it all over again tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do. That's how I'm going to utilize and be very grateful that God gave us the moon. Of course, I am Mystique Moon, so so you guys enjoy this full moon, because I know I will. All right, y'all.